Welcome to TheMan Games. In today's video we are looking at some of the awesome AEW creations off the community creations that you need to download. If you are and you watch TheMan Games, make sure you're subscribing to the channel, make sure you're clicking that thumbs up button and drop us a comment down below and let us know which creation you thought was the best today. So first of all, we are looking at this creation of Kenny Omega, and the true creator of this is Zebby, hashtag 53979, and the hashtags to find this Kenny Omega will be Zebby, Kenny Omega, or AEW, WWE, WCW, ECW, TNA. And next up we have this creation of Britt Baker, and the true creator of this is X-Sidish Mega X, hashtag 71737, and the hashtags to find this Britt Baker will be Britt Breaker, AEW, ROH, Adam, TNA, Cold Storm Britt, NJPW, NXT, or Thunder Rosa, Elite, Women, MLL. And next up we've got this creation of Jay White, and the true creator of this is Bandido Susie Dad, hashtag 60195, and the hashtags to find this Jay White would be NJPW, AEW, Switchblade, or Bullet Club. And next up we have this creation of Hook, and the true creator of this is Converge Caws, hashtag 91557, and the hashtags to find this creation of Hook would be AEW, NXT, or Hook. And next up we have this creation of Chris Jericho, and the true creator of this is Halloween, hashtag 27772, and the hashtags to find this Chris Jericho will be AEW, Halloween, or Chris Jericho. And next up we have this creation of Danhausen, and the true creator of this is Caws, hashtag 14240, and the hashtags to find this Danhausen would be Dre41, Danhausen, or AEW ROH. And next up we've got this creation of Jamie Hater, and the true creator of this is Caws, hashtag 50490, and the hashtags to find this Jamie Hater will be AEW, Kaz, or Core. And next up we have this creation of Don Callis, and this is another Conjures Cause, hashtag 91557 creation, and the hashtags to find this Don Callis will be Don Callis, AEW, or Kenny Omega. And next up we have this creation of Kazuchika Okada, and this is another Zemi, hashtag 53979 creation, and the hashtags to find this Okada will be Zemi, Okada, Omega, NJPW, AEW, or AEW, WCW, ECW, TNA, WWE, ROH, NJPW. And next up we have this creation of Julia Hart, and the true creator of this is Travisa, hashtag 02202, and the hashtags to find this Julia will be Travisa Pack Creates, or JTEO2KAW. And next up we have this creation of Buddy Matthews, and the true creator of this is Dylan Atwood, hashtag 94081, and the hashtags to find this Buddy Matthews will be AEW, WWE, or Buddy Matthews. And next up we've got this creation of Thunder Rosa, and the true creator of this is X-Sidish Mega X, hashtag 71737. So another one of their creations, and to find this Thunder Rosa you would use the hashtags Thunder Rosa, AEW, NXT, Shida, Britt Baker, Swerve, NJPW, TNA, or Women, Diva, Mexico, Latin, Mone. And next up we've got this creation of Hangman Adam Page, and the true creator of this is Hayworth Gang, hashtag 32940, and the hashtags to find this Adam Page would be Adam Page, AEW, or Hangman. And next up we have this creation of Mariah, and this is another Travisor hashtag 02202 creation, and the hashtags to find this Mariah would be Pat Creates, JTE02 AEW, or Travisor. And next up we've got this creation of Sky Blue, and the true creator of this is Bobby V, hashtag 76605, and the hashtags to find this Sky Blue will be Sky Blue, AEW, or Bobby V. And next up we have this creation of Mercedes Mone, and the true creator of this is Boss Set Time, hashtag 87563, and the hashtags to find this Mercedes Mone will be Mercedes Mone, AEW, or Sasha Banks. And next up we have this creation of Swerve Strickland, and the true creator of this is Warning, hashtag 46959, and the hashtags to find this Swerve Strickland would be Swerve, WWE, WCW, ECW, AEW, TNA, or MJF Ospreay. And next up we have this creation of Brody King, and once again the creator of this is Zebby, hashtag 53979, and the hashtags to find this Brody King would be Zebby, Brody King, or AEW, WWE, WCW, ECW, TNA. And next up we have my favourite wrestler, the Icon, Sting, and the true creator of this is Halloween, hashtag 27772. And to find this Sting, you would use the hashtags AW, Halloween, or Sting. And next up we have this creation of Adam Cole, baby, and the true creator of this is Kingrish, hashtag 98894, and the hashtags to find this Adam Cole will be Adam Cole, baby, or AEW. And next up, he's better than you, and you know it, we have this creation of MJF. And the true creator of this again is Kingrish, hashtag 98894. And the hashtags to find this MJF will be AEW or MJF. And then finally we have this creation of Cope, formerly known as Edge or Adam Copeland. And the true creator of this is What's the Status, hashtag 73109, and the hashtags to find this Cope will be Cope WTS25, What's the Status, or Edge. And there you have it, so those are the best AEW creations currently on the community creations in my opinion that you need to download. Well, I hope you did enjoy this video today and you did find it helpful. If you did so, please think about subscribing to TheMan Games if you haven't already. If you already have, make sure you've got your notifications turned on, and then you'll know when our next video goes up on the channel. You can also find us on social media. There is links in the description below to find us on Facebook and Instagram. There is also a link to find us on TikTok. There is also links to sign up to our newsletter and to become a member. So thank you very much for watching and supporting TheMan Games today, and we will see you on the next video.